Hello, somebody down the street threw this away. It's meant to pump up your tires and jumpstart your car in an emergency. So we're going to rip it apart and see what's inside. It had a label on it that said, "Do not open, no user serviceable parts inside." But you know what I think about that? Alright, I've opened it up carefully. There's the air compressor side. And there's the battery charging side. There's your power cord and 120 to 12 volt transformer right there. There's your big battery. That's pretty much all this thing was. There's some pretty nice solderless lugs on those jumper cables down in there. I think the only thing wrong with this thing was it has a dead battery. Everything else in there is probably still fine. I mean, I could probably pull that air compressor out of there and stick it on my train. The air compressor side, that's all it is. You can see how small that air compressor is. There's the battery and 12 volt outlet. And here's the battery charging circuit and where the jumper cables go. I got all the parts out of this piece. That plug, the circuit board, that outlet. This is a nice on and off switch that I pulled out of there. Now I gotta get these wires out of here. Unfortunately, that's not going to slip through that hole. So I'm gonna have to cut 2 notches into this and pull that wire out. I'm just going to cut into this with my tin snips. I cut that hose right out of there. Now I gotta cut the jumper cables out of that one. I just cut those jumper cables right out of there. So here's the usable parts I got out of this thing. I got my jumper cables with solderless lugs on them. I have an air compressor with a pressure gauge. I have a switch. I have a wireless solderless lugs on it. I got a 120 to 12 volt step down transformer. I got a nice on and off switch. And I got a circuit board. There's a nice capacitor on there, some LEDs, heat sinks, transistors, good stuff. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hope you found this entertaining. I got the little air compressor hooked up to my solar panel. We're going to hook it up and see if it works. It's vibrating and trying to spin, but it doesn't have enough torque to spin it. I can just stick this little 12 volt air compressor onto my train tender with a 12 volt solar panel and 12 volt battery, and we can have instant air. And we can have air brakes in the horn. Yeah, like I said, innovation in firsts.